Hello everyone, it is the friendly neighborhood weasel with the Leatum build video. This secondary is one of the best weapons inside of the game at the moment. It shreds through any sort of enemy you throw at it. Acolytes inside of the steel path, not an issue. The void angels giving you trouble, use the Leatum. Any boss in the steel path or non-steel path, just use the Leatum. This weapon is very good. The primary fire mode is basically like a click and fire mode, but when you get those headshots you will charge up the incarnate mode, and then this weapon turns into a beast of another proportion. If you wanna see what this weapon is all about, keep watching the video, and if you enjoy what you actually see on the screen, and if you enjoy my voice, a like, a comment, and subscribe would be greatly appreciated by me. And of course, I'm sort of starting this new little thing. If you want to directly support me, you can give me a thanks on the video, and they'd be greatly appreciated by me as well, but it is not necessary. So, getting into the Leatum. The Leatum has been added. It is an incarnate weapon with 5 evolutions, with the Angels of Zariman update. Now a month has passed and I have tested out a couple of different builds on this weapon, and you can use 2 different builds with this weapon. You can use a crit build, which I sadly will not be showing in this video because I honestly do not prefer it. I do prefer this non-crit build build that I have. But if you want to check out a crit build video, there's probably somewhere on YouTube that you can check it out. And even I think I do have a build for it. It's just that I do not use it because this non-crit version is, in my opinion, a little bit more superior. Now, the crit build could be more useful with Warframe such as Gyre and Hero, who can increase your critical chance and or damage. So if you want to try that out, you definitely can. So the 5 evolutions. The first one we're not going to be talking about because the first one only unlocks the incarnate mode. The second evolution is 20% fire rate, which I'll talk about in a second. The third evolution is 30% increased reload speed for 12 seconds on headshot, and it stacks up to 3 times, which does come in useful, believe me. The fourth evolution is gaining headshots, so it gives you increased charge on your incarnate mode, and the fifth evolution is 50% chance to deal 2000% damage on non-critical hits. Now, the base critical chance of this weapon is 22%, so 22% of the time you will be proccing critical hits, but most of the time you're going to be proccing big white damage numbers. So, the build is on the screen right now. We have Hornet Strike, Lethal Torrent, Pistol Pestilence, Ice Storm, Auger Pact, which I will talk about in a second, Carnus Stinger, Barrel Diffusion, and Scorch. So, couple of things that I want to mention here. I will be using, of course, the secondary Deadhead Arcane, which on precision headshot kill, you get a 120% damage bonus, of course, for 24 seconds, and it does stack up to 3 times. Carnus Stinger is inside of here for extra status chance and also to increase the actual slash procs. Now, base, the slash is the primary IPS, but I prefer to have even more so it does proc more than impact does, because we all know that slash viral is the best combo inside of the game. We also have heat as well here with Scorch. Barrel Diffusion, change that out for Galvanized Diffusion. I do not have the mod, that's why I didn't change it out. And Auger Pact could be changed out for one of actually 3 mods. And so you can change it out for another ice mod for more viral. You can change it out for primed fulmination, which will give a 66% blast radius increase, which is, I tried it out and it's good. It's just not that noticeable as you think as it would be, but it can be useful. Or use a primed expel, Grenier, Corpus, and or infested or corrupted, depending on the faction that you are fighting against. This is mostly useful for Steel Path, so you can definitely use it for that. So basically, those are some of the changes that I would make. Secondary Deadhead is very, very good. I do sort of prefer it more than secondary Merciless. But you can maybe test it out for yourself. Warframe is a game where you can test stuff out, play, and use mods that you want to use and test it out, see which build suits you the best. In the gameplay, I don't know if I mentioned, but I'm using Revenant with the Roar ability augmented on it, on Revenant. Subsumed, sorry, that's what the word is, with a 98% damage buff. But believe me, it is not needed. It is very good that Revenant can nullify knockdown, because of course the Incarnate mode has a little explosion radius which will stagger you and knock you down, so keep that in mind. Well, not knock you down, but it will stagger you. So having Revenant with his second ability, Mesmer Skin, is very, very useful, and also subsuming Roar onto him is very, very good. As you know, Revenant is a very, very good Warframe for Steel Path, at least in my opinion. And having Roar will benefit him very, very good as well. You will be seeing me and you, when you play, of course, with this weapon, trash units literally get melted. You have to just look at them with this gun and they will melt themselves. You do not have to do basically anything. Just charge up your Incarnate mode. What I do is I use my secondary, I think it is Zariman, where I slow the enemies down with my operator, get those headshots, charge up my Incarnate mode, kill as many enemies as I can, rinse and repeat. And with the 4th evolution, you charge up your Incarnate really, really fast, so you do not have to worry about running out of Incarnate mode. You will run out sooner or later, but the main point of this build is to stay inside of the Incarnate mode as much as you possibly can. Now, one thing I forgot to mention, I do have Steady Hands equipped here for 60% weapon recoil reduction, because there is an option to choose for the 2nd evolution to lower your recoil. But why would you do that when you just basically need to put an extra mod inside of a slot and get the extra 20% fire rate? So there you go. That is the Leatum build video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, leave a like, a comment, and do subscribe for more. And if you have some comments, maybe you want to maybe make some suggestions or anything like that, you definitely can in the comment section below. They are always appreciated. So this has been the Gaming Weasel. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys on the next one. The Gaming Weasel over and out.